beard here. We're gonna have a little chill and drink with Fanny. I'm sorry about that, folks. That didn't work out much at all, so. I shot some videos that I'll upload. And this is safer anyway, so it works out in the end, really. I shot a video on the drive back and at the place, so y'all get to see what it looks like still. I'll just have to upload it. The video quality was significantly better too, so. Let's make our drink for chill. It's probably better to do this at home anyway, so it works out. Let's have like a 2-ounce pour, which is, there you go. Okay, that'll water it down a bit, which is good. Some pineapple juice. Yeah. And then we'll splash some tropical Skittles on it. We'll do that to stir it. And if I had an umbrella straw, we would use the umbrella straw. But I do not. And there you guys go. There we go, folks. Kind of looks like the Ecto Cooler. Sorry, I'm uncovering my microphone. Kind of looks like the Ecto Cooler from back in the day. Let's see what it tastes like. Kona, hey. Oh. Ooh, that is really nice. I think I could use just another splash of the tropical Skittles. I fuck with those Skittles, though. Nice. That is a nice drink there, folks. We'll call it the Mexican Swamp. Rocky, thanks for tuning in. Hey there. We went out in the country to try and do have just a little drink and just kind of hang out in this place, but I didn't get any service, which probably was for the best, I'll be honest. But now we're just hanging out, having a little tequila. I shot some videos that I'll be uploading here later. So it wasn't a total loss, but... I don't have any more pineapple juice. I kind of want to put an end to my drink, run up and get some more of the pineapple, and then come back. You know, why not? Let's go do that. Then we can keep drinking and having fun. Yeah, Echo Cliffs didn't work out well. I shot some videos there and stuff. But we ultimately weren't able to go live there. No, the service was terrible. You guys missed the nicest road I've drove on in a while. I'm actually gonna go buy some more pineapple juice, and then I'm gonna come finish my drink. That's tequila, pineapple juice, splashed with a little bit of the tropical Skittles. And from tasting it, I need some more, so I'm gonna go and do that before things get... Nerdwitch suggested it, and then a viewer donated. So we're having a little Cinco de Mayo. Hopefully Nerd and her friends show up. They're having a little Cinco de Mayo party themselves. I'd rather drink with 5 ladies than by myself. Damn it, I don't have my key. The Cinco of the Mayo. Oh, it's Cinco de Mayo, yeah. Oh. Cause I want to get like fuckered up. The police are here. The police are watching me right now. Did they tune into the live? No, that's Topeka Police. I don't give a shit what Topeka Police has to say to me. I'm not committing any crimes. I just don't like driving when I have any alcohol in my system. I only had 2 sips of that drink, and I'm like, I shouldn't be operating a motor vehicle because it's incredibly dangerous if you're impaired at all. Like even mildly impaired, it's a danger. I'll get the camera on here, folks, soon. CJ, we had somebody actually donate to the Cash App to fund the unicorn things. So I had money in the Cash App already that I was going to buy the tequila with. And now I have extra money to spend on the unicorn hunts. I didn't have to spend most of the Cash App. I'm really thankful for that viewer. So, shout out to Brandon S. I do not trust these cars. I do not anything. But yeah, shout out to Brandon S. So, I'm careful with my turning. I don't know. Some people say I drive too cautious sometimes. I haven't smoked at all yet, so that's good at least. Man, that perfect picture, not too much of a thing. I know. Kansas is so beautiful. Our skies are gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Yeah, shout out again to Brandon S. That's awesome. He's one of the earlier viewers. Hold on one second. I can actually show you. Welcome, Utters. Let's go with Utters. This grocery store is a gas station. Let's see. It is $2.79. I don't know if anybody's ever been to a Hy-Vee. The vehicle I drive runs off premium too, so it costs me more, like $3 something. But it's like an imported vehicle and stuff, so. It's like Midwest local. Yeah, they're based out of Iowa. I would use the term local, but I want to look at... There's these mystery things that I've been unboxing that I got from over here. There's some Squish'ems. There's not often unicorn ones, so. And there's what I would consider my worst nightmare as a YouTuber. Seeing my brand in a store. Oh my lord. Wonder Balls. I'm in Kansas. They have like every sort of Frito-Lay product you could imagine. Chili cheese fries. Carolina barbecue fries. What's this at now? Oh. I'm trying to decide if I want to go to Hy-Vee and get a cheeseburger. I mean the Hy-Vee gas station. Yeah, why not? Let's go down this window. What are these people fucking? They're fucking. Those guys would hate it if they'd probably try and fight me if I knew what I said. I'm like, fuck, should I flip the camera so I fight somebody on live? Brandon, you're gonna go buy me a cheeseburger. Thanks, buddy. Shout out to you, buddy. I didn't turn right at all. But I can't really. You know, I'm just gonna leave this here and should I just leave you guys face forward? You guys will see me walk by in the mask. But I'll take it off afterwards because I know I'm on camera, so. That had to be a funny. Well, shout out, I got a hamburger. Cheeseburger. They didn't have the hamburgers. They usually think I'm crazy if I want one. Like, yeah, I don't eat the cheese. Like all these cars are fucking turning and shit. Like, I could have went then, but I'm being extra careful. So, it's better to be more careful than not, so. So folks, are you gonna celebrate some Cinco de Mayo with beard? You're supposed to ride on the sidewalks, not on the road on the bikes here. Best, thanks for tuning on. They don't have their brake stuff on. I didn't know they were braking at all. We just got more pineapple juice. We're headed back to drink the tequila. And then if it picks up, we'll drink a Four Loko here in a bit. And I'm gonna turn the camera off now. Because I'll be at the house here soon enough. I'm glad they let me turn it off. Hey, folks. What up, folks? What up, folks? We're back home now. I'm gonna finish off our fish taco. Get the other one in the refrigerator. This is some decent tacos. There's my sort of thing that I make for my afternoon naps. I actually need to fold it. There we go. Okay, folks. Now we can just hang out and have a good time. What do you want to talk about? Everything. Today's Cinco de Mayo, I've heard. What's up? Damn, I've been live long enough that my phone hit 20%. I gotta get my thing out of Fanny's bag. I hate when you have issues with the live because you go live enough times that it stops recommending your live as much. So. And I'm like, I stopped going live because of your issues, and then I had to go live again. Like, what the fuck? Cheers, folks. That is a nice drink. Sorry, folks. Just having a little tequila and chill and. I got 2 good videos out of it. Yeah, today's been a pretty cool day. Is that the way to do it? That'll be the way to do it. That splash of Skittles is really nice. It really adds a lot to the drink. Oh, hey, Lieutenant Leaky Cheeks. Apologize, I was just laying down. Edits, welcome. Dorian, welcome. No, this is tequila, pineapple juice, with a splash of tropical Sprite. I mean, tropical Sprite. Tropical Skittles, sorry. I didn't have any viewers, so I was just laying down here. The down pillow is really nice. I like it a lot. I've not tried the other one yet. And we got something for later. I don't know. Maybe some other drinking one. I don't know. Yeah, the down, like, alternative one with the gel. I really liked it a lot. It's better than the memory foam one that I had. I haven't tried the first one I got, but maybe it'll be good. To celebrate Cinco de Mayo, we're having a little bit of tequila. If I knew how to say "get out of my swamp" in Spanish, whatever "get out of my swamp" in Spanish is, that's the name of this drink. I'll have to look up what that is, but that's the name of this drink. I'm something. Yeah, I had a viewer earlier remind me. I was live earlier, went out in the country and stuff, and it cut me off. Had to shoot some videos and come back. Now none of the viewers are here. I wonder why. It's like around dinner time at a lot of places. They'll be back. But I got like what is it, a half pint of tequila. I gotta take a wicked piss, folks. I'll be back. Saudi Pantamon. I'll have to see how that. Sally, Sally May. I'll have to look up how to say it. Okay, folks, sorry about that. Oh, it's really going crazy in the chat. Okay, sorry, folks. That drink's amazing. Hopefully Nerdwitch and her friends tune in soon. I'm sure those ladies are having fun, so. I mean, I guess ladies, I guess it's assumption on my part, but. We can show them how to make this cocktail. I looked at the can of Four Loko. There's 3 servings in that. It makes it nuts that I drank 6 at one point. I drank like 12 servings of Loco. I wish CJ could remember because I think she drank 8. I'm gonna throw some more ice in here at least. That tropical Skittles, that's pretty damn good. That's a good drink there. Wow. Tastes almost exactly like I'd imagine it would. Without any of the weird flavors that I imagine it would have, too. The drink recipe is 2 ounces of tequila, 1 can of light pineapple juice, a splash of tropical Skittles, It's lit. You need to try it. You'll like it. Hopefully you can find the tropical Skittles drink. It was good to drink a little bit yesterday. Because it prepared me for that. I'm so glad somebody decided to do their lumber work right now. I should go over and be like, excuse me, do you know I'm live on YouTube at the moment? You need to have silence on the set. If those kids went over to play on the slingshot set, I'd probably yell at them and be like, hey, get out of my shot. I feel like I yelled at adults, get out of my shot. They might not be confused, but kids would know. wish my neighbor wasn't mowing. You know what? I'm gonna do something. If any viewer could tell me how that audio setting's different, if we can hear the mower around me. You probably can't hear the birds anymore though, but my voice is probably a little more isolated in the mix. I could have had one of these and been fine. Hey CJ, how's the thing going? Dalia? Hey. Ryder, hey. What's up? Look at the drink. Look at this color. It's like the Ecto Cooler color. It's really interesting. How's my voice compared to the mower? I turned on a function. Some light pineapple juice, tequila, and a splash of tropical Sprite. I know, huh? It's a real unique color. That's nice. Yeah, I went out in the country and it just totally dropped me. I'm sorry about that. I shot a video on the drive back from Echo Cliffs, so. And you guys can see the video that I shot showing it off. I wanted to show you guys the water sort of area, but there was a family there, so. I'll have to upload it. I did not upload it, but as soon as I finish this, I'm gonna upload it. The drive was much better on a video, because I could also like tap the screen. But I didn't really have to tap the screen. It auto-focused exactly where I would have focused it on. That internet is silly there. I learned from somebody about Australian internet that it's pretty bad even in the cities. That Australia ranks pretty low in the world's internet. Oh, you should see the video later. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous drive. CJ knows the drive from Echo Cliffs. We took the one. I took the one that gets you out. Not the one that you take like where the stoplight is. The other one that's the sort of closer to where the highway is. And that might be the most beautiful drive around here, so. Yeah, their mower is automatic. Most expensive too? Oh, Lottie. Ryder, I have something that I want to show you. Hopefully CJ's still around, because she's gonna start screaming when she sees it. Depending on how the night goes. We'll see. We'll see how things go. But we got this to drink. Pretty nice. But out here we have the devil. We have the devil in the fridge. The devil on the shoulder. Oh, wow. We have the devil in the fridge here. Sour Galactic Punch 4 Loco. 13.9% alcohol. One thing I always point out to people is there's 4 servings in this thing. It's 0.7 ounces per serving. It's not even a full ounce. You're not supposed to drink more than an ounce at a time. I guess. Is that what it says? 0.7 fluid ounces. That would be less than an ounce. Oh no, the serving size. Oh, okay, the serving size is 5 ounces. Okay. And then the alcohol is 0.7 there. So it's 7% alcohol that way. Damn. Yeah, and these are so crazy. They usually don't taste good, and they just kind of get you drunk. If I'm a little intoxicated, that'll taste better. So I had a little fun yesterday, and I'm having a little fun today. We'll see how it goes. This thing is really nice. That's what gave our thing the green color. Four Loko. I can assure anybody that nobody has ever done anything productive after they drink Four Loko. I'm sad I missed out on that. I love the girls' karaoke. I told Nerdwitch that like the girls are gonna be there. You wanna stay up. You wanna like. I was like, they're even better at singing than Angie. Like, and I'm curious what she. Got a whole concert last night. I was tired and my mouth was hurting, so. I'll agree with you there, but I'm not saying that you're bad at singing. They're just way better. Like. It still hurts pretty bad and it's sensitive. That's part of why I've been drinking a bit too. I'm gonna get into the dentist tomorrow at 11:30. And he's gonna take a look at it. I think as I train my mouth to like chew again, it's getting a little better, but it's still pretty sensitive. And like the sensitivity in the front is gone, so. Well, it's pretty much gone. And it shouldn't be so sensitive. Like, I had this breakfast bowl this morning, and it almost made me cry because it hurt so bad. Because it was a little bit cold. I didn't even realize it was Cinco de Mayo when I got the Fiesta breakfast bowl at Spangles. Spangles, it just... What is it? It just tastes better. I'm having to get my jaw used to like chewing hard food again. But thankfully the Dollar Tree has these Cheez-It alternatives that you can get 9 packages of them. They're small little packages, but they're just the right amount of like crunch to them that it's training my mouth, and I love it. Because ordinary Cheez-Its are a little too hard. And this is just like right between. We're drinking tequila, and we also got the Four Loko because of a viewer, if you can believe that. A viewer actually donated to the Cash App. Shout out to Brandon S. again. Like, it really means a lot. Like, I was able to do it, and then I have a little extra to... That's so stupid. To do a little unicorn hunting, you know, get some stuff for some reviews. I'm gonna get some stuff for reviews with it, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Yeah, he's one of the original viewers, too. So it means a lot. Very kind. Because I was kind of begging on the way to the liquor store. I'm like, I talked about it, then Nerdwitch dropped the Cash App, and he actually did it, and I'm like, because I spent the money I had in it before, so. Nerdwitch, welcome back. Nerdwitch's friends, he's still around. Welcome back, too. Two of my favorite ladies are out here. You pulled up a great time, Nerdwitch. We're gonna keep the drink going. The eternal drink. I'm gonna throw some ice in here. Boop. Hey, here we go. Fanny said she had a lot of fun today. Boop. Boop. Fanny said she hadn't been to the country in like 6 years or something. Yeah, hopefully you're doing great. I've been actually waiting for you to get back, because I'm like, I want to drink at least a little bit of this with you and or your friends. I'm glad you got to hear the girls. I'm sad I was asleep. I really like this stuff. I forgot to shake it. Shit. That's not leaving a lot of room for tequila, but we'll just add tequila as we drink it. Couple of weeks. Nerdwitch, did you experience it at all? Where, I'm sorry, Angie, I'll remember your daughter's names. But one of her daughters, she was speaking to me at one point, and I thought it was Angie. No, that's why I get the light one. I thought it was Angie, and then I'm like, wait a minute, she doesn't sound old enough to be Angie. And then it hit me. I was like, that's her daughter. And I'm like, oh my God, they sound exactly the same. Rachel. Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm really bad with names. They have easy to remember names. Let's we need a little bit more, I think I can add it, of this to change the color to the green that I want. Oh, I mixed a mean cocktail, by the way. Yeah, Rachel, I couldn't believe it. Gotta tell Rachel, here in 10 years, gonna sound just like you. Yeah, I drink a lot of tequila and rum. Tequila and rum in my jams here. You have some very beautiful daughters. When I say, like, beautiful, like, that's more than just the way that somebody looks. That's like, they're awesome, they're entertaining, like, I can tell that you did a good job raising them. I really can. Cheers. A charcoal chicken shop, wow. Yes. You gave them a good moral compass, it seems. I've not interacted with them much outside of the karaoke, but, you know. I remember the time they sang Complicated. They're like, you have any requests? I'm like, Complicated. I would hate to have a kid and then they get all my abilities. Like, I gotta date some lady with a lot of skill. I'm sorry about the mower, folks. Nerdwitch, let's see you breakdance. My kid would be like the one that solves like world peace. They figure out a solution to bring everybody together in the world. I would be going up to every parent I could and be like, hey, you know who my kid is? Like, my kid solved world peace. Like, what's your kid done? No. I'm convinced with the Fanny project, here in like 5,000 or so years, the world is gonna collapse. Like, society is gonna collapse, like, totally. And I think Fanny's gonna be what brings society back together. I don't know. I don't have any idea. I worry about a cult starting to like protect Fanny, and then they start like slaughtering the non-believers and stuff. Like, I worry about that. Because I'm starting something that goes further into the future than even the religions that we follow nowadays, so... I mean, who knows? I'm sure there was somebody that was writing the Bible that was thinking that way. I mean, like, the people that don't follow Fanny, we will slaughter them all. I'm like, they like summon me through time to like show what they've done, and I'm just horrified by what they did. Like, I'm like, no, that's not the point of the project. Oh my, oh, people, like. And then they wouldn't be able to understand me because my English that I'm speaking is, I'm speaking this really slang version of English from the past. I don't know. I'm having a blast here. Nerdwitch, how's your Cinco de Mayo? Ryder, how was your Cinco de Mayo? Did they celebrate it there? Did the two Mexicans in Australia celebrate it? Was it on the news? No, I know there's more than two. There's just like two people that are just sitting on their porch drinking beer, and there's just like all of the Australian news teams are just there, and they're like on the sidewalk in front of them. The Cinco de Mayo celebration seemed to be going well today. This porch area is very nice. We had the wood redone outside. We're gonna have the wood redone in here. Make it more weather resistant. We got better screens. I swear to you, that reminds me of Ecto Cooler. We drank it down a bit. Let's go add some tequila to it. Yeah, my neighbor, she recently got one. Well, you don't need to know my neighbor's business like that, but well, I mean, I'll tell you on Facebook about it, but YouTube doesn't need it. But they recently got a riding mower, and I wish I had a riding mower. I mean, I'm lazy enough, you know. But, yeah. They got like a professional riding mower, like, they got a good one. John Deere is like the farming, like, vehicle thing. I think even here in America, like Cat and John Deere. I figured there'd be some other company that was big in Australia, not John Deere. Hell yeah. USA, USA. They worth $3,500. Another $4,500. That's a pretty fair price for a mower. Oh, jeez. Tequila. You missed the fun. Tequila. Folks, I'm gonna mute you because my mom's in there. Well, my parents adopted me, so I mean, without my mom, I wouldn't be here. Folks at home, folks, everybody, hearing my voice, hearing me. Oh shit. Well, I don't know how we're gonna do that. I might have to holler at people to get out of the shot. I don't fucking know. We gotta keep the shot going in the front though. I don't have my straw. I mean, without them, I wouldn't, yeah. Oh, you just got back home? Look at the color. Baja Blast. I got the Baja Blast color. Yeah. Shout out to them for raising me, I guess. Okay, I cannot take a screenshot. I'm sorry about that. I hate your guys' internets like that. And then when I go out, that was awesome that you popped in. That was great. That kind of made my day. I'm glad to kind of meet your friends like that. hugs. I'm sure they know about me freaking out the other day. As you can see, bro really gets me upset. That's as upset as I could possibly get, like. That's like where if that person's in front of me, I'm gonna put my fist through their fucking face, like. Like, I can't do it, so, like. And that's not fair to anybody. I do promise, and I will say it publicly, that if I ever get like that, I'm not gonna talk to anybody. We have to disconnect from everybody. But I'm sure it's nice for them to meet somebody online that's much more calm and chill and just trying to have fun and enjoy myself. Trying to live my best life. Bye, Angie. I'll see you later. I'll be looking out for you to go live. When I'm in a lot of pain, it makes me really... It especially triggers me when those low security people try to pull the prison shit on me, like. That really gets me triggered, like. Like, you've never walked in the shadow of death before, like. You've never woke up every day and been like, I'm gonna die today, like. And have to accept that you're gonna die today, and you didn't, so then you have to go to the next day, and you have to accept the same thing, like. Anyway, I'm not gonna rant about that, don't worry. That's the only way you can get yourself out of the cell, though. You're like, I'm gonna probably die today. Like, it's probably gonna happen. But I've just gotta accept it and move on with the day. I don't know. The tequila, the Jose Cuervo Silver is a pretty good tequila. Like, it's alright mixed in here. I prefer the Margaritaville tequila. I almost bought it. The last thing I need to do when I start drinking and I'm like, I'm gonna drink the whole bottle is get a whole bottle of tequila. Because I'll drink that whole bottle of tequila. Like, that whole entire pint. Like, oh, it won't be good. But tomorrow at 11, I'm getting my teeth looked at. And hopefully the sensitivity will be taken care of. It is the very hard part of it. But you have to just, it is what it is, and you have to move on. Like, as much as they can't change your actions, you can't change someone else's actions. And if they want to be a piece of shit person, they want to be that piece of shit person, just let them do it. The world will crumble around them. They might come try and beg to you. Whatever I say to somebody, like when I've cut them off, like you've made a bad decision here with like what you're doing. That's what I always tell them. And if you come begging to me, I'm gonna put my boot in your face. So, like the ties have been severed. We can't control who we fall in love with, but we can control what we do with it. So. Jones, he's probably come in and say hi. That's a pretty intense question. That sounds like a personal thing for you to work out, though. So. Oh, nerd, I appreciate the way that you talked about that there. That's the way you talk about that issue right there. And it's just sad how it's all gone down. Like, everything was cool and stuff. Like, and like, I'm willing to start and I'm willing to engage with my friends again. Like, everything would have been cool. Like, I have many friends that know to give me my space, and they adore me as people, and they know me. And if you really show me that you're cool about understanding about my personal space and boundaries, you might be able to interact with me more when I'm in the sort of state where I don't want to interact with anybody. Just ask CJ about it. I'm sorry. It is much better to move on and live your life. CC. Oh, we had a pretty relaxing day and everything. Sorry, I had to get to something. And we're having some tequila, and we got the color of Baja Blast. A little light pineapple juice and tropical Sprite. Was reminded about Cinco de Mayo, so. They told me that they were not getting the unicorn straw in until tomorrow. We will see if it's true. I don't know. I had some other people tell me that they couldn't get it either. The advertisement said May 5th. Give me 1 second, folks. I'll be right back. Fanny girl's enjoying her cheeseburger in there. Fanny's a cheeseburger girl. What can we say? I know, doesn't it? So we've had a pretty good day. We hiked at the Historical Society. I decided to go drive through the country. That was a big mistake. I should have just stayed hiking. It's so hard to get service around here. I'd rather do it live, so than just shoot a video, but There we go. I got the bubble popped. I'm pretty intoxicated, folks. FNAF? FNAF? Welcome. That fluid is pretty. The HHC definitely is irritating sinuses. Well, hell, I've had $5 worth of fun already. $5 or $6, something. Let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's probably about $7. Prices vary. I want a smaller one though. Tequila and some light pineapple juice. Go with the light, folks. I go with the light. I mean, you can go with the regular, but it's a little too sugary. So, but I mean, I ain't your priest, so. Grass. Grass, grass, or grass? I'm hungry. I want to eat something, but I can only drink or eat. I can't like eat and drink, or I can't. You know, I have to do one or the other. I'll have a cocktail here or there with a meal, but beer's getting drunk. I'm Crunk. Why is it called crunk when you're high and drunk? Shouldn't it be hunk? I'm a hunk. Hunk, I got a beard. No. Damn, that was weird. Yeah, I'm getting pretty drunk. That means I'm just kind of hanging out over here. How are y'all doing over here? Is anybody in the chat? I'm just hanging out on my pallet thing. Nope, not really. I was thinking about hiding them based on their name, but I can't check it for sure, you know? Just because FNAF is popular with kids doesn't mean that it's a kid necessarily, but it definitely is possible. I'm pretty intoxicated. I was thinking of stepping away from the live, leaving it going, but stepping away for like a 15-minute break, going inside. My sinuses are a little messed up. Makes me worried I have COVID, but I can still taste food and everything's fine. And if you want to see what being small like beard means, let me show you. I'm pretty intoxicated, and I've drank that much. This is a nice bottle, I'll say. They didn't have nearly the tequila selection I was thinking they did. I actually should have went to Devlin's, but this'll do. I like it's in the glass bottle. I love a glass bottle. I hardly taste it in here. It just adds a nice agave flavor to it. What is your opinion on the glass bottle? I think the glass bottle's better, but I'm sure somebody, if they were drinking and had, you know, around, they would want to have plastic bottles. Stuff lasts longer in a glass bottle, too. Glass is non-reactive. Yeah. I'm hungry. I wish I had more tacos. Those were the most basic tacos, but I love them. Julio, welcome. Julio? Julio? I'm terrible. I'm hardly proficient in English. Julio or Julio is one of them. Welcome. How are you doing tonight? Or this evening? About 6:43 in just Central America? In Central United States? I realize Central America. I'm in Central America right now. But somebody also, like, in Central America would be saying the same thing. Oh, Puerto Rico. One of our subjects. I'm sorry the United States has you under their boot. I hope you become a state at some point. It doesn't make any sense anymore, but... No, it's statehood. I think we should make Hawaii an independent country again. Statehood for the rest of the territories. Hawaii, we need to remove their statehood. That's something I'd do as president. I'm not gonna get too political, but I believe in the independence movement for Hawaii. Like, I'm really pro it. It's messed up that we use their military to overthrow their government. And now they're a state. That's really fucked up on our part. we should let them become a country, and then if that country decides to vote to become a state, then they can become a state. Otherwise, we just use military force to make them become a state, which is not right, like, at all. And I'm sure they might decide to become part of the United States, like Texas did, you know? But they need to decide that, not us. California basically like is our economy in the United States, you know, like it's I study Hawaiian history enough. I'm also big on honoring our treaties. I'll never be president because of that. Because I'm gonna displace like millions of Americans that are illegally occupying land that we agreed to a treaty to give to other people. So I just think it would improve our reputation globally that we actually honored these things, you know? Yeah, but they weren't a foreign country that we conquered, like. And that is well and sure part of the United States. True, the lands were foreign. The people we ran into were. Yeah, I could tell. I don't know, that's just different. Like, these are. I wish I wasn't so intoxicated. I could really explain it a lot better, but. Basically, what happened in Hawaii is like the Dole plantation appealed to an American diplomat to deploy the military to overthrow the government so they could like turn the Hawaiian people into a slave labor force. Like, let's just say, I get the conquering of the lands, like the manifest destiny and all that. That's dicey part of our past, but we should just accept it and move on. I'm sure the Marshall Islands are the same way, huh? That was the territory that I couldn't think of. Are the Marshall Islands still a territory? I know sometimes that changes. You actually have the power of Google in front of you. I I I really don't have any technology in front of me at the moment. Just a camera that's broadcasting. I have to exit out to do stuff. Guam is crazy. I'll study hard into one with the aphantasia and stuff. I'll study hard into one. That's the only way I'll learn it. So the history of the human race is a history of conquest. So I tell people that are worried about like running into like a warrior race when like when we contact aliens or something, I'm like, we're that warrior race, like that we're so worried about running into in the stars. That's us. We're afraid of what we are. We're afraid we're gonna run into things like us. Oh yeah. I was trying to remember the name of it. The Hawaiian, the sovereign movement in Hawaii. YouTube is really sensory with stuff. I don't have many words banned. There's nothing bad. Like YouTube is so bad with it nowadays. I don't even know how to get around it. Because somebody's explaining some historical thing to me, and they're trying to explain what happened. For them to have to edit their words to be able to say it, that's not good. Like, yeah, I didn't see it. I'm sorry. So they have to edit it and they have to censor it so it's okay to be read, and they should be able to say it exactly as it was. Like, I think that's so fucked up of YouTube. It didn't used to be like that. Yeah. I'm not appreciative of it. It's not on this end. I promise you, if I could figure out a way to fix it, I would. Because people should be free to say whatever they want in the chat as long as they're not being any drama or bullshit from other channels. No matter what goes on another channel, everybody's cool here. Oh, the Manhattan Project testing. Got it. The Bikini Atoll and all that. Those pesky people getting in the way of the military testing things, huh? These people living in an area where the military wants to detonate an atomic bomb. How rude of them, right? They moved them to Arkansas. What the fuck? You know, Lieutenant, you should have had me guess the state that they relocated the Marshall Islanders to. I don't think I ever would have guessed, like, Arkansas. I'd been like, California. You're like, no. And I'm like, Montana. You're like, no. And I'm like, shit. Fuck, I don't know. New York? I'm like, nope. Arkansas. And I'm like, what the fuck? I couldn't think of a more different place from the Marshall Islands. If the Marshall Islands or anywhere thing like Hawaii, and then Arkansas. See that? See, we should find a way to irradiate their lands and move them back there. That's something I'd believe in. Do not ask me my opinion on anything that's like really like political and current. I think you get the gist of how I feel about things. Like, where I don't feel that using military force to occupy an area is very good. Like, if you have to use military force to occupy an area, you clearly don't occupy it. There has to be some future technology where we can fix the land. But I mean, in the future, the sea levels are going to rise so much the land will be under the water, so it doesn't matter, I guess, right? Oh, I'm in the center. Like, I agree with things like we should close our borders. Like, I'm open to any political idea that might work. Whatever it is that might work, like, that actually will work. Not like it's gonna make like these people happy, so they'll vote more. Like, it's actually gonna improve things. Like, so I have to have an open mind. And I wish I could talk about it more. We're doing good about getting not too political about this. We try and keep politics and religion out of here, but I've been drinking a bit. I want to cut it up, so this is cool. I will say there's a lot of left-leaning policies that are kind of lunacy. That you kind of look at them and you're like, how do I objectively look at this as like a good thing? Like, but I have several friends that they help me understand it better, so. I definitely believe in preserving our planet for the future. Like, whatever is best, like for Earth. Earth matters before like the humans on it. That's how I feel. That we're only like occupying this planet. I'm super pro the Second Amendment. I mean, they shouldn't restrict anything on guns. So I voted Libertarian a few times. Okay. I'm more leaning towards anarchy than anything. So I think you should be able to own like missiles and stuff like that. I mean, there's nothing in the Second Amendment that says you shouldn't. So if the government has a tech, and I mean the Second Amendment's there to stop against tyranny, so you should be able to meet the government with the tech that they're going to come at you with. I mean, them restricting it tells me that they're scared, just like the Japanese were. Like, as long as you're not out there, like, causing problems and, you don't suffer from I mean, there shouldn't be any legislation on it. It's a violation of it, so I don't even know. But I feel like there should, there should be some, like, I don't know, just something, like, I don't even know. The government shouldn't be able to keep track of it either, so it's like, oh, that's me. Anything's a weapon to me, so. I don't personally agree with using firearms. I don't think I'd use them. I'd use, I've shot some guns before in my life, so I'm not gonna be like, I like close quarters weapons more. I've trained myself a lot with the spear too. Unlike a spear is like the ultimate weapon on the battlefield. I mean, like the first humans were using spears on the battlefield, and even on like the current battlefields, people still keep them around, like, and use them. It's gonna be like the most in the gaunt, like 1,000 years in the future. There's gonna be people still like armed with them. It's just like that. As far as I can tell from my research into history, the Mosin is the ultimate battlefield rifle, like, that's ever been invented. A mace is pretty. I don't think I could handle hitting somebody with a mace. Like, I think it would really, like, bother me. Like, I don't like, I'm not a very visceral person, so. Oh, did they? Like, in Ukraine? We can talk about this if it's something like that. In, like, Ukraine or something like that? Because, man, you have the Rus people fighting like that, that's gonna be crazy. Like, you have two people from the Rus people group, the, like, resist invaders fighting the way they did, like, their ancestors. That's crazy. We're talking about the people group that slowed down the Mongol invasion, I mean. Oh, it's a sport? Okay. I've seen it in medieval times and stuff. I was like, what the hell? I'm like, it's a good way to not waste ammunition, I guess. Do they use, like, real... Is everything real? That's nuts. Because you block a mace with a shield. Ow. That's gonna fucking hurt. I'm gonna spear somebody through the throat, like, at the start of the battle, like... Like, if there's real weapons involved, like, I'm not drawing this fight out at all, like... It's over, like... Like, I'm not gonna try and fight it out. Me and Lieutenant here are having medieval combat. What would be your weapon of choice? If I could have any battlefield weapon, I guess I'd take the blunderbuss. If I have to survive with anything, as long as, you know, it has a resistant barrel, I mean, I have to make gunpowder and then I can put anything in it. I mean, I don't understand why people are like, I would want an AR or something, like I can keep this thing shooting no matter what, like, it might not be too effective, but, like, if I can ambush somebody and hit them with it, they're done for, like. So, that's what I think about that. A lot of people will... A broadsword, bow is pretty good. Making arrows is kind of a pain, though. I guess making gunpowder is a pain, but you can make a large amount of it. Shuriken? Nunchucks and the shuriken? What are you, a ninja nerd witch? Are you a ninja witch? Ninja witch sounds like one of the juggalettes I used to know. Yeah, a bow is a good choice. I'm gonna learn flint napping. Because, I mean, having flint and stuff, I mean... You're good at the shuriken? I'm good with a sword. I do sword drills pretty often. I could probably take anybody that wasn't trained in a sword at this point. Like, of course, if they have a gun, I'm done for, but... I don't know why. It's just good to prepare, I guess. Lieutenant, are you older than me or younger than me? Because at my age, I'm not throwing down, like... Pew pew. We're still drinking tequila. I think we're on drink 3. I was gonna drink the 4 Loko, but I don't want to black out. I think we have a mod with the controls to end the live. I don't know, but... I'm 368 years old. No. No, I'm 35. I like in any game that's set in the future that they have. I don't do it. They're gonna get hit in the face with like a hammer or something, like. And then I'm just gonna go move on with my day. We're like, I want to fight, and then it's just like boom, and then it's just over, and then just done. I don't know. I don't run into it too often, so. I run into issues with narcissists. Narcissists and psychopaths. Though there is a psychopath that I met online. I haven't talked to her in a while, but she was really cool. Okay, Lieutenant works for a bail bond service. Now I know that. And you're like, hey, just $150 bail. Hey, here's a good place to go, by the way. Yeah. I met some that really went like I had one that attacked me because my friend died. And they were convinced of all these other things that I was upset about. Tried to explain it, but they were so drunk, they were just like screaming and yelling at me and not listening to me. It's crazy. But I'm in a peaceful place now and enjoying myself. No need to get that way. I'm impressed I got the Baja Blast color, by the way. Shout out to Beard. I color matched. Machinist nuclear parts. Okay, oh. You met a nuclear machinist online? Oh, a nuclear parts machinist. Oh, really? Is that what you tell the ladies at the bar? I guess you could be a lady, I don't know. I mean, you could be a lady that talks a lady. Okay, it still applies. Oh, wait, no, far right. Never mind. Definitely wouldn't be that. What do you work for, NORAD or something? I wish my neighbor would stop mowing. I thought they were done, but... I'm kind of a dishwasher. I'd say I'm a YouTuber, but I might be lying. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. I need a military armor plate. I need a military armor plate and somebody that doesn't need to ask any questions. If you want to know further details, look up the Date bulletproof units from the Shinjuku Jidai. You'll see they're a Total War unit, but because of in Total War, I learned about them. Samurai and steel plates. Able to stop bullets. Slowed them down a lot, but... able to fight traditionally against firearm units. Basically like a tank, I guess you'd say. I didn't read about them ever being too effective. That'll work too. No, I know some solutions. I'm no survivalist, I'm just preparing. Oh, okay. How do they protect the wheels from getting shot out? Because I could imagine the first thing you're gonna shoot at is the wheels, right? Oh, okay. I learned that the caltrop was still manufactured in modern times. I can't believe the caltrop is still being used on the battlefield. Like, Roman troops had to face the caltrop. And now they have, like, ones that will deflate tires. Like, what the fuck? Talk about adapting technology. I wonder if dropping a bomb filled with, like, barbed caltrops is, like, a war crime. I could imagine that dropping a bomb that throws barbed caltrops into an area is a war crime. And if it's not, you're going to be the first one to be charged with it. Because those are anti-infantry ones. The other ones were anti-horse. The barbed ones are anti-infantry. And even 2,000 years later, they'd still be effective. And you could deploy them in a much more badass way. Damn, I've been live. I had to restart the live. I've been live for like 5 hours or something. No, even longer, because I started at like 1:30 something. And it's 7:24 now. Jeez. I thought about drinking the Four Loko. I almost got one in the USA. Some soup. Soup. Pozole? Yeah, the host and the chat want to know, Nerdwitch, what kind of soup are we eating? I keep popping inside and eating on the leftover Long John Silver's. It must be some dirty word. Okay, I'm drunk. It don't take a lot to get me drunk, so I don't drink a lot. I try and drink the bottle of tequila. We'll see. Oh, I love some wonton soup. Thanks for sharing, Nerdwitch. I'm having, like, there's some chicken that's left over and some french fries. They're waffle fries, so even though they've got cold, they're still pretty good. Yeah, it's one of the it was invented in America, I believe. A lot of those sort of things were invented in America. Could be based on a Chinese one, though. Some wonton soup sounds pretty good to me. A lot of people don't like egg drop soup. And I think it's pretty good, like... It's definitely a good way to start this sort of meal, I believe. You guys are making me hungry for that. I got a cheeseburger, though. Shout out to Brandon, by the way. Because, like, personally, with my money, I didn't have a lot to spend on anything at the moment. I've spent way too much. So it was nice to look at the Cash App. I wish I'd thought of that. I would have popped into Hy-Vee and when I was in Hy-Vee, got me some wonton soup. Been like, hey, beard here. Let me get some of that wonton soup. Oh, Hy-Vee is it's a Midwest grocery store chain based in Iowa. It's pretty much the local grocery store. They stock a lot of local items to here. They definitely take on the identity of where they are, but still very much Midwest, so. With the price of groceries where they are now, it used to be a little bit more expensive, but it's just like around the same price nowadays. And you'll always find what you're looking for. Between Hy-Vee, Walmart, and Aldi's, I don't really need to go anywhere else. I wish I did. I know growing, it's pretty easy. I need to get out of where I'm at the moment. I'm kind of stuck living with my parents at the moment. Health has been improving, so I can start working again. Just difficulties with that, too. If I've been taking YouTube seriously this time, this would be my job. I have not. Now I am, but I'm not. It took like 16 years of my life to take it seriously enough. I've been trying to talk my mom into it to start a garden. It'd be important for them. If you see down here, you know soil pretty well, it seems. My dad's just piled mulch up and up here, and it's all moldy, and we've been trying to dig the mold out. This tree here, I had to dig those roots out to bring that tree back to life because it was buried under this moldy, this moldy mulch. It just went rotten. So me and my mom have been slowly trying to dig that up. There's several feet of it. So I took a priority to pull the tree's roots out. Not all the way, but enough that the tree could breathe again. And it started to come back to life, so. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, I need to adjust that a little more. One thing I tell people with the beard, it makes breathing out of it pretty hard. Like, yeah, what about those 55-gallon drums, though? Gonna get out of here? You have a good rest of your night. Take care. I'll probably still be alive here a little later. I don't know. There we go. You take care. I figured this one might be good for right now. Always am. I have the mask like perfect. Yeah. If I didn't have the mustache, it would be perfect. Otherwise, I can breathe out of it fine. Yeah. You just gotta pull them apart. Make sure they're not together. Fold it. Make sure you fold it. And then you can breathe out of it just fine. You're all good. Y'all be safe. Hold on a second.
Hey, folks.
That hush puppy's so good right now. Viewers, what's up? What's up, what's up, what's up? I'm gonna go inside, I'm gonna mute it. We have to make another drink. I know I am. My mom's watching TV in there, and I was worried about copyright. And you know what song they were playing on the show my mom was watching? Complicated by Avril Lavigne. So, hey, look, it's your drink. She seems to be feeling better than my dad. I gotta go wrestle the gator. I'll be right back. Okay? Give me 1 second. Don't go anywhere. Or I'm telling. Oh, you getting your drink? Damn, nerd, you drank it all. You just been out here drinking it the whole time, huh? I can't taste enough of the tequila. I think it needs more tequila. Did you drink all the tequila, nerd? Wow, you can suck just the tequila through a straw? That's wife material right there. Wow, nerd. You're like, look, being a managing mod ain't furry, okay? I take the payments where I do. I forgot to put on my hat. I still have my beanie on. I was gonna put my hat on. Damn. If I get big on YouTube, the only way to go outside in public and not be recognized, wear like a polo and slacks with my hair like slicked back. No unicorn stuff on me. People be like, that ain't Beard. It looks like Beard, but it ain't him. Yeah, happy Cinco de Mayo. Did you see my bandana that I got? I know it's, what is it, Los Del Muertos, but this is close enough, okay? This works with the bandanas I have. It's the closest that I have it. What up, folks? I know, isn't it awesome? There we go. And anybody that's seen me without the bandana knows the beard, the bandana covers a lot of the beard, like. I'm just like chilling here, enjoying the outdoors. Pretty intoxicated. Won't lie to you, folks. Let's see if I added too much tequila. Is there such thing as too much tequila? One way to find out. Oh yeah, there's... Damn it. Simone. Still don't think there's enough tequila. That's how you know we were drunk. Eye docs. I know you can see them through the sunglasses. That's why I keep them closed. And then I can do this. Okay. We'll wait for the darkness. I'm amazed I'm in a good mood and I'm so drunk. I'm not drinking the Four Loko. That would be fucking crazy. I'd be on here naked doing handstands. Who knows? I'm not gonna find out. I know that much. I'm not gonna fuck around and know that one. I'll just lay down for a second. When it's nice like this, when it gets like towards the end of spring into the summer like this, even in the summer, I basically stay outdoors. You guys have seen from my live content, I'm trying to figure it out. I can't fucking go anywhere. How am I gonna show you guys Western Kansas? It's much cooler on live, especially if we find something cool. Ooh. The sniper got ya. Should I talk to my cell phone provider and tell him I'm a YouTuber? Be like, I'm a YouTuber. I demand service all the time. Priority service over everybody else. If my cell phone signals in an area, drop everybody else's to make mine boost. That'd be crazy. I'd be so mad, but I would not want that. I would not want that one bit. Somebody's gonna beat my ass. They're gonna figure out it's me and they're gonna beat that ass. Some guy's like sexing his mistress and it drops off and then he notices I'm on live and then he punches me in the face. I don't know. My entertainment battery is running out. My drunk and chilling battery is running out. Oh shit, folks. It's a Dougie Dog night. Oh. You know who's about to be the drunk, obnoxious one on the live? It's gonna be Beard. Aren't we hyped? We'll drink 5 ounces of the Four Loko. That's it. The serving size is 5 ounces. I'm gonna drink it. You can call me a wussy all you want. Okay, sorry about that. You know what, folks? I'm gonna end this and I'm gonna go get myself prepared to go live, and I'm gonna join Dougie fairly early. I'm gonna take 30 minutes to myself. 35 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna take like 35 minutes. Go check out Dougie Dog. I'm gonna go join his live, and I'm gonna be the drunk, obnoxious one. So enjoy that. Cheers, folks. Thank you for all tuning in.